What's up, guys? Winter Kills here. Welcome back to a brand new deck profile. So today we're starting one of the probably many deck profiles that we'll see over the course of the year. Mermails has been going for a very long time on this channel, and it probably will continue for quite some time more. This is my current Link Mermail build. I've been wanting to do a profile for a while, and it's also set for the the new ban list. I think that goes live today, the 5th of February, where Maxi's banned, Gofu's banned, Firewall is at 1, and Monster Reborn and Solemn Judgement are legal. This is that build. I was going to make a heavier trap build with like double torrential, double bottomless, because as we know those cards are both at 3. But I really just didn't want to run a build with all those traps in it just because I could. Because I just feel like it doesn't fit Mermails that well. But yeah, so without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into the deck profile. Basically, some main staples in the deck as far as Mermails goes, it really hasn't changed. Like 3 Megalo, 3 Teus, double Pike, double Gund, Lind, Mander, and Ocea. And since I'm playing Ocea, obviously you see I'm playing a little more Mermails. I'm playing like the double Gun, the double Pike, and that obviously helps because you need like Ocea targets. So if you open up your 1 Pike or 1 Gun, in previous builds, this card would become dead. Even after you search these cards, now with playing 2 of each, this card still does a lot. And with the Mander, you can use those cards to You could summon out a Gund and a Lind, a Gund and something else, I don't know, and just change levels with the Mander and make plays. Or you could even use the Ocea to set up different sort of link plays, I guess, if you want to do that. And then put this in grave, like one of these level 7 guys in grave, for a Gund play, or what have you. I don't know. I was thinking about like taking these 2 out. Because they're really not like the greatest, I would say. With like especially how the extra deck is now, like you don't need, it's not super dependent on like rank 4s, because like you don't need to, like with the links now, like you don't obviously need like same level stuff to make extra deck monsters. You just need 2 any monsters at all. Like they don't need to be a certain level. But these do help just for being like extra discard fodder, water fodder for Megalo and Teus. This does set up a cool play, like I said, and the Mander obviously is needed for that. They could be exchanged with something else. I just don't know what it'd be, honestly. Triple Nepatabyss, double Dragoons, and this is for Atlanteans, obviously. Double Infantry, the 1 Marksman, we'll stick in with that ratio. The Diva, the Moulinglacia, of course, double Aqua Spirit, this card is really good in here, and double Ghost Ogre because I don't have Ghost Ash, so that's why we're playing Ghost Ogre. That's it for the monsters. As you can see, a lot of freaking monsters in here, and because we're playing a lot of monsters, we're playing this card. Triple Moray of Greed, I'm probably going to play Lightaseka when that comes out instead of this card, just because Lightaseka is very good in here. Triple Twin Twister, Raigeki, this totally real Monster Reborn, Soul Charge, because why not? Why not bring back everything ever? I was thinking about not playing Soul Charge, but like, because I'm also playing Warning and Judgment, so I don't know if this is needed, but I guess it's really whichever one I see first. If I see this one first, I'm using some life points here and there, but if I see this one later on, there's no cost, I can just use it whenever. I don't have to worry about having life points for it or anything. And then lastly, one for 1. And then for the traps, it's just 1 sphere because we're playing the Lind. Very, very good to play this again. Warning, and this is a Judgment. I'm still waiting on mine to come in the mail. I just ordered like a common just because I need one to have one. But yeah, that's the extra deck. I think it's 40 cards. I was playing Dark Hole and Raigeki, but I'm just playing Raigeki now, I guess. Don't really have an exact reason why. I just don't want to play 41 cards. The extra deck is a little difficult, I'm finding. as far as like wanting to play some other stuff, because you got to play so many links to even make the stuff that you want to make. That's why I think they should up the extra deck number. 2 Proxy Dragon, 2 Mistar Boy. This card is just super good just to have a generic link to go into. It gives you 2 spots to go into and your opponent none. It gives you the attack boost as well. It's basically a better Dweller. It's an easier to make Dweller, I guess. The 1 Firewall Dragon, still playing that. Decode, Gaia Saber, and Link Spider. I was thinking about cutting Gaia Saber for a Honeybot. Like, this is something I wanted to play, because there were some combos that I found where after I had made the Firewall, the Link Spider, and I had the Proxy Dragon on the other side of this, I wanted to use the 2 Cyberse monsters, which are this and this, to go into the Honeybot, to be able to make my Firewall Dragon untargetable and not be able to be destroyed by battle, as well as the other thing that it would play next to, which would ideally be a Moulin. So I thought this card could have some interesting use in here. So this is sort of like a side idea. I might put it back. I might put it in, but like it just comes down to, you know, what do I cut, what do I not cut, things like that. Synchros, I'm playing 2. I'm just playing this and this. Tatsunoko and Trish, just because it's like a good combo. I was thinking about just cutting the synchros all together, because most of the time Diva will probably be used for like for Mistar Boy most of the time, really. Unless it's better to go for the Trish play. I don't know. If I were to cut something for the Honeybot, I'd probably play like Honeybot instead of this, and then the other rank 4 that just came out recently, the Terribly Tired Tapir, which I don't have yet. Need to get. I'd probably play Honeybot and that instead of these 2, if you were wondering. And then for Ixies, 1 Gaios, 1 Tomahawk, because you can still, even with 1 Firewall, still do the combo with the 4 tokens and etc. etc. Abyss Dweller, Bahamut Shark, and the 1 Toad. I was already playing 2 Shark, 2 Toad. I just don't think it's necessary, because you can add this back, right? If it dies, you can add it back yourself, or if you need to use its effect, you contribute it and then just add itself back. So if you do end up protecting your Bahamut Shark, you can just summon it again off the same Bahamut Shark. But I feel like, again, there's just not enough room to play 2 of each, nor did I really want to, because I wanted to play the Dweller and I wanted to play Synchros as well, but like I said, I might end up not playing these for maybe, if I had to make like a on the spot change, it would probably be cut the Synchros for a Honeybot and for another Bahamut Shark, because maybe if I do return the Toadally Awesome using its own effect and the Bahamut Shark dies, I could possibly make another Bahamut Shark and go into another Toad. The same Toad, actually. So maybe Honeybot and another Bahamut Shark. So it's such a tight extra deck. I don't know. It's like, it's hard to say what's gonna actually stay in and what's not, but you guys get the gist. Main deck, pretty standard, I guess. It's not too out of the ordinary, but that is gonna be it for my Atlantean Mermail deck profile, post February 5th ban list 2018, etc. etc. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do like some test hand videos in the future, or some combos maybe. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it. We'll get some live duels of this up soon once I get the rest of the cards in that I need. Still need to test it out a little bit to see if the double shark is warranted. Like I said, I might just cut the synchros entirely, and get myself in there instead a Honeybot and a second shark, just to make it a little better, because this card is pretty good. Yeah, like I said, that's gonna be it. let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for all the continued support.